What up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome back to another episode of FIFA 16 potential winter upgrades on Ultimate Team. Now this series, this mini-series as I call it, has been very popular amongst you guys. It sparked a lot of debate in the comments section. You guys have been leaving loads of comments at players that you think should deserve an upgrade. And thank you for that. You know, the support on the likes and stuff has been amazing. So I thought what I would do is go through all of those comments from the two videos we've done so far and pick out the players which were mentioned the most. So these are basically, this video and the next video I do are basically what you guys think. These are the upgrades that you think people deserve on Ultimate Team. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the first player that was highly requested was Hatem Ben Arfa. The Frenchman who plays in Ligue 1 nowadays has currently got a right midfield card. That's his default item on FIFA 16. But he has got this 80 rated central attacking midfield inform card, and that seems to be where I can gauge where he's been playing for his club. From all accounts, he's doing a very good job so far this season and is deserving of at least a +1 upgrade to that 80 overall rating. What that would do is also give him a position change to the cam and boost that current cam from 80 to 81. Now, I've also realized something that I've got completely wrong throughout this whole winter upgrades videos idea. Let's take, for example, Mahrez, right? He's currently a silver player. He's got a silver inform. That would never get boosted. I've always said that. But what I've typically done is when I've boosted the player, if they've got multiple informs, I've boosted every single one of those informs by the amount that the player has gone up from his regular item to his upgraded item. And that's not really the case. So the way it seems to work, and let's just take some default stats, right? Let's say a player has got a 76 rated item, and he has got a 78, a 79, and like an 81 rated inform items, right? 3 informs this player's got. He's done well, he's deserving of an upgrade, and we're going to upgrade him to a 78, right? So he's gone from 76 to 78. His 77 and 78 rated items, informs, would of course be boosted because they are no longer as good as what his upgrade card would be. But his 81, because it's a higher rated version and his upgrade doesn't supersede that, it would stay the same as long as some of the other informs don't boost it up by 1. So someone like Mahrez is likely to keep his 3rd inform rating if they upgrade him to like a 78 overall on his regular item. I hope that makes sense. I think I've explained it terribly, but you'll see when these upgrades do come out. However, someone like Aubameyang, for instance, who we think is going to go from like an 82 to an 84, and he's got 2 informs that are 83 and 84 rated, they would have to be boosted, so it's likely his inform would be boosted by a couple of ratings to like an 86. Now that would be absolutely awesome. The second player that you guys suggested today was a youngster who plays for Schalke in the Bundesliga, going by the name of Sane. He's currently got a 70 rated silver item, which looks pretty average, not too bad for a silver, but from what I could gauge and from like head-to-head stat upgrades and stuff like that, it looks like he's going to be boosted up to a low entry-level gold card, which is brilliant. A +5 overall to a 75 rated, well, I've put him as a rare gold because let's hope for that. Everyone wants a rare card rather than a non-rare, right? He would be pretty good. He'd be a good option out wide right in the Bundesliga with 90 pace, 79 dribbling, relatively okay shooting. He'd be a great cheap option. Now, next up, we've got someone who was highly requested in the comment section below, and that is Chicharito or Javier Hernandez, the Mexican who plays for Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. Now, he's currently got this 80 rated card. His head-to-head stats would suggest that he will be upgraded by 1 to an 81 overall, and he has got an inform item, which, of course, is an 81 at the moment, and that's going to get boosted up. If he gets boosted to an 81, his inform will get boosted to an 82 with some heightened stats, and that actually looks incredible. Oh my god, my watch is buzzing. Sorry about that. I'm back, and I'm not sure where I was. I can't quite remember. But Hernandez's upgraded inform would be pretty sweet. Next up, once again, we're going to be staying in the Bundesliga for a popular young Frenchman known as Kingsley Coman. The French attacker is currently a 69 overall rated and playing for Bayern Munich, of course. But what it looks like is going to happen is a boost to, once again, like Sane, a low-rated entry-level gold with maybe a slight position change to out to the left-hand side. If this happens, this is going to be awesome because I'd love another cheap Bundesliga option out on the left that is French, you know, that Frenchman in the German league. That's great for hybridism and stuff like that, and maybe not everyone could afford like Frank Ribery or something, so That's a good option, and 91 pace, 83 dribbling, he's going to be a very, very good item. Now, it seems as though we've got a very Bundesliga-themed episode today. Maybe a lot of you in the comments are Bundesliga fans. But we've got a young silver 67 rated item called Vidal. I don't know much about this guy, but again, he was heavily requested in the comment section. So I did a little bit of research, and it looks as though his head-to-head in-game stats are going to go up from a 67 rated by +7 to the highest rated silver you can get, a 74 overall item. What that would do to the Dortmund player is increase his stats quite nicely to be a very, very good option if you're using a silver squad, or if you just want to, you know, bring the rating of your team down or something. He looks like he could probably fit quite nicely into a gold squad. Okay pace, okay dribbling, good defending, good passing for a silver. I'd be happy to use that in my squad in the CDM position. And then one final player for today's episode that you guys requested is this Brazilian who plays for Chelsea, goes by the name of Willian. Now, although Chelsea aren't doing too great, you can't not admit that Willian has actually been a very standout player for them this season. He scores free kicks, he scores these brilliant long shots. I love the player. And with that, we could see this upgrade of like a +1. You know, he's already a relatively high rated player, but I think we could see him go up to an 83 overall, and that would be great. As you know, he's currently already got this inform, which again would be boosted up by 1 to an 84, and that would have some pretty awesome stats. 91 pace, very high 80s dribbling, decent shooting and passing. And Willian, actually, if you've used him on Ultimate Team, is a very solid player to use. He's a very good workhorse up and down that right-hand side. I like him a lot. So those are your potential winter upgrades for today's episode. These are all based on the comments that you guys left down below. So thank you very much for doing that. I've got another one of these coming out in a couple of days' time with more of your guys' suggestions. So if you left the name of a player and I haven't covered him yet, it's highly likely that I will do so again. But feel free to leave even more if you want another one of these videos. This series can last as long as you guys want it to. And if you could smash that thumbs up button, that'd be awesome. Subscribe to my channel if you are new for more of this type of stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.